In most areas of intense air traffic, there is a mix of radar and procedural air traffic. So to permit a safe flow of air traffic with separation standards tighter than procedural horizontal standards, radar separation standards have been established. The Air Traffic Control Unit is responsible for ensuring that coordination of radar and non-radar traffic is properly established. Clearly, close liaison and detailed procedures are required between radar and procedural controllers to achieve this. In order to apply the radar separation standards, confirmed radar identification of aircraft must be obtained and maintained. Non-radar separation standards are to be established if this cannot be achieved, before an aircraft reaches the limit of a controller's radar coverage. Radar separation is not applied to aircraft holding over the same point. Radar separation may be applied between an aircraft taking off and a preceding aircraft, provided that there is reasonable assurance that the departing aircraft will be identified within 1 nautical mile of the end of the runway, and that at that time the required separation will exist. Unless otherwise prescribed, the horizontal radar separation minimum is 5 nautical miles. Radar separation minimum can be reduced by an air traffic service authority to 3 nautical miles when radar capabilities permit. Radar separation between aircraft established on the same final approach track and within 10 nautical miles of touchdown may be further reduced to 4.6 kilometers, that is 2.5 nautical miles, if runway occupancy time for landing aircraft is not more than 50 seconds, braking action on the runway is reported as good, and occupancy times are not adversely affected by snow, ice or slush. The aerodrome controller can observe the runway in use and its associated taxiways. Wake turbulence radar separation minima do not apply. Aircraft speeds are monitored and adjusted to maintain separation. Pilots and operators know the runway must be vacated expeditiously. The procedures have been published in the state's Aeronautical Information Publication, AIP. As you will remember, wake turbulence separation plays an important role in the determination of arrival and departure separation schedules. As a reminder, here are the wake turbulence separation minima for the various categories of aircraft. This set of minima will be applied when an aircraft is operating directly behind another aircraft at the same altitude or less than 1,000 feet below, both aircraft are using the same runway, or parallel runways, separated by less than 760 meters, or an aircraft is crossing behind another aircraft at the same altitude or less than 1,000 feet below. In order to manage the whole radar control and radar vectoring process, aircraft may be asked to adjust their speed as necessary to maintain maximum speed, minimum clean speed, that is, use no drag devices, or a specific speed. Specific speed changes will be asked for in increments of 10 knots, or multiples of 0.01 Mach. Only minor speed adjustments of not more than plus or minus 20 knots will be requested when an aircraft is established on intermediate or final approach. Speed control will not be applied after a point 4 nautical miles from the threshold of the in-use landing runway.